Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start with number 6 for the compass. This is probably the most complicated. It does do a combination of 2 of the ones that you've already done. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mark 2 points on either side of A. I'm going to mark them B and C. You want A to be about halfway in between. Then I'm going to pull out my compass. I'm going to measure, I'm going to put my pointy end on B and my other end on A, and I'm going to make a big arc. Sometimes it's easier to move the paper than it is to move the compass. Then I'm going to put the pointy end on C, pencil on A, and I'm going to make a big arc. Okay. And then with a straight edge, I'm going to, where they intersect, draw a straight line. Okay. I like to then turn it sideways. I'm going to put a point on either side of A, making A as close to the middle as possible. I'm going to label them E and F. That's just, it doesn't really matter what you label them. It's just so it's easier to explain. Okay. I'm going to put the pointy end on F. I'm going to put the pencil between E and A, and then I'm going to draw a big arc. Then I'm not going to change the distance of my compass, but I'm going to make a big arc again with my pointy end on E. This line that I've just made should be parallel to the line that was drawn. Okay, that's the whole point of it. Okay, you need to, if we have something like an ACT or SAT, you need to be able to state that if you saw a picture like this, you could say what it's trying to prove. Trying to prove parallel. All right, we're going to do the protractor. Kelly, can you give me a protractor for your table? I think Elizabeth, please. Just want to make sure we know how to use this. This is going to be important all year. This is geometry. We're going to take our protractor. It's a half circle. I'm going to put, see that little X on there? Some of yours have a little hole right there. And I'm going to put that right on top of the vertex. The vertex is where the angles meet. I'm going to take the line and line it right up with one side. And then I'm like, okay, here's 90. I know this is an obtuse angle, so I'm going to use the bottom numbers. And I'm going to say it's approximately 140 degrees. Okay. Next, I'm going to draw a measure of 144. The first thing I like to do is make a straight line. Then I put the end, the upside down T, on my straight line. And I want 144. Well, I know 145 is probably right in the middle, so I'm going to say that's approximately 144. Going to line it up. Right here. That is my angle of 144 degrees. Okay. Next, I'm going to solve the supplementary angle. This is, we don't actually even need to measure this. We know 180 degrees is a straight line. I'm going to subtract 48, which gives me 132 degrees. So if this is not drawn to scale, I can figure this even without my protractor. Okay. Is this pair of angles complementary or supplementary? So I'm going to measure them. This first one, I'm going to say is 20 degrees. If you put 19, that would be fine too. For this one, I'm going to line it up. I'm going to say this is 70 degrees. 70, 80, 90 degrees. It is complementary. Okay.